Well, hi guys, Mark here. Welcome today to the all-new Ducati Bournemouth showroom, and today we're going to be taking out the Ducati Monster 937. Stay tuned. Well, hi guys, we've got the Ducati Monster 937 to look at today, so let's take a look round and just run through the specifications. And first off, many thanks to the new Ducati Bournemouth showroom for lending me this bike today. So this is the base model, which is coming in at £11,295. You can also get the plus version, which is £11,595, which comes with the rear seat cowl and another little sort of a cowl here. You can also get the beautiful SP version, which comes with Olin suspension, Termignoni exhausts and Stylemma Brembos for £13,995. But just looking around the bike on first sort of impressions, the build quality and the quality of this is absolutely superb. Comes with Ducati's very popular 937cc L-twin liquid cooled with 4 valves per cylinder, putting out a huge amount of torque. Power on this is 111 horsepower at 9,250 RPM. Lots of torque, 93 Newton meters at quite a low 6,500. So that means for rapid progress on the road without having to rev it. Absolutely superb. We've got a 14-litre fuel tank, not that big, but you should get around about 50 to a gallon from this bike. Ducati are quoting 5.2 litres per 100 kilometres, 55 to the gallon UK, that's what they're quoting, so you're going to get an absolute max of 150 miles, I would say, out of this tank. Now the seat, I've only been on this bike so far for about 45 minutes, but it's very, very comfortable, very spacious. The whole bike is super comfortable. 820mm seat height on this as standard. You can get a low seat, which is 800mm, or factory lowered and a low seat, which brings it down to 775 centimetres, so that's good. Just take a look at me on the bike. As a reference, I'm 5'7", 170 centimetres, and I'm about 75 kilos, and I have a 30-inch inside leg. So just take a look at me on the bike and compare that for yourself. These are nice and light, coming in at 166 kilos dry or 188 kilos wet. 6-speed gearbox, comes as standard with one of the best, if not the best, up and down quick shifter I've ever tried. It is super smooth and slick. Tyres on these, again, the brilliant Pirelli Diablo Rosso 3s, 120 on the front, 180 on the rear, 17-inch wheels. We've got LEDs all round with a daytime running light. Really nice indicators blended in there. Really nice TFT Look at that a bit more in a bit. We've got wheelie control, riding modes urban, tour and sport, cornering ABS, traction control, assist and slipper clutch, which is hydraulic, super smooth clutch, really nice. Under the seat, got a little tiny bit of storage here, and you've got your convenient USB port just there. .43mm upside down forks, non-adjustable, but to be honest, you know, it's so well damped you just don't really need them adjustable for the road. They work superbly as they are. Rear preload adjustment on the rear shock there. Brakes are absolutely top line. Brembo M432s provide incredible stopping power and feel at the lever. So good servicing intervals on Ducatis these days, 9,000 mile service intervals, and we've got 18,000 miles for the valves, which is great. They come in this very nice Ducati red. You can also get it in grey and black, which is £200 more. But just looking around the bike, guys, it's a beautiful bit of kit. Been dying to ride one of these for a long time. Okay, let's do this test ride, shall we? Okay, Ducati Monster 937, let's try this out. So off the side stand, it feels very light indeed, about 166 kilos dry weight, and it really does feel it, you know, when you swing it from side to side. And this is going to be a really good combination of fun, because you've got lightweight, lots of power, lots of torque in the mid-range, so absolutely fantastic. So just run through the controls here for you. Got your headlight flasher, high and low beam there, menu scroll button, enter into menu, horn, start and stop kill, daytime running lights, hazards. We've got a hydraulic assist and slipper clutch, which is adjustable for span, which is nice, and some of the best Brembo brakes in the business with a span adjustment as well, which is really good. So I'll just let you have a little look at this beautiful Ducati TFT. So all your information there: fuel, setting menu, average consumption, trip, air, temperature, gear position, revs, all very easy to see, engine temperature, so that's beautiful. Right, let's fire her up, see what she sounds like. So straight away you've got that lovely L-twin roar. It's quite quiet at low revs, which may be a good thing if you just want to be quiet through town, but when you rev it a bit more, it's definitely got more of a bark to it, kind of really kicks in. Right then, let's try this out. So super smooth hydraulic clutch with a very early take. I like that. Cool. This thing is phenomenal right off the bottom end. So we're here in the south of England, and it's nice and sunny and warm for a change. Cool. This thing flies off the bottom end. And the first thing you notice is how light this bike is. It just so dynamic and fun. So up and down quick shifter, we'll try that a lot during the ride obviously, but it is one of the slickest, smoothest I think I've ever tried on a bike, and that is standard on this, which is really good. So it sounds great when you pull away, and straight away there's loads of power off the bottom end. So let's just work through the bike in the usual fashion. So the mirrors are nice and big, very clear, little tiny bit of vibration, obviously from the L twin motor coming through, but on the whole, get a good clear picture behind. About 40% view of my elbows, but all in all, good decent mirrors. Look nice with some bar end mirrors, I think, on a bike like this. So the TFT, very clear. I can see my speed, gears, revs, all very quickly, quick glance, so that's excellent. Right, there's nothing behind, we'll just try these front Brembos out. Oh my life, they are insanely powerful. Right, nothing behind, that's it. Oh, what a noise! It kind of goes quiet, it's sort of quietish at low revs, and then through that mid-range to the top of the revs it kind of barks at you, you know, like a sort of a VTEC coming on, and it really bellows from the airbox down below, so that's superb. It's going down the gearbox on the quick shifter, auto blipper, very, very smooth and slick. Fourth gear for the overtake. That's very easy. So the beautiful thing with twins, especially L twins or V twins, is they've got so much sort of mid-range. You just open it, so we're here at 4,000, you just open it and it goes. Down to fourth. Oh, it just tips in beautifully. These Pirelli Rosso tyres are superb. Currently showing 47 to a gallon at the moment, but I had reset it, so I expect that'll go up a bit during the ride. Suspension is it's not non-electric, it's quite basic, it's non-adjustable at the front, but do you know what, we're bumpy road at the moment, absolutely floats over all the bumps, so the fact that it's non-adjustable doesn't matter. It's very compliant, and like with all Ducatis, the harder you sort of ride them, the better they feel, really. This one is no exception. Oh, that auto blipper is absolutely superb. What a great noise. So we're currently in sport mode, which is the sharpest throttle, but it's not like really sharp, it's just nice, really. We'll try it in urban through a town later on. But so far, really nice throttle response, stacks of power and roll on. All the switch gear indicators, horn, all very easy. God, those brakes, incredible. Right, second gear now. Just winding off with that lovely mid-range. Wow. Oh. Yes, 111 horsepower quoted. So it's going to be probably a good true 100 horsepower or so at the rear wheel. And that's very impressive. It's going to come into a town environment now, 30-mile-an-hour limit, just to see how the monster rides at the low speeds. Now, I have still got it in sport mode. I have tried it in urban and tour, and they're just a bit softer throttle, and urban is obviously softer again. But I've kept it in sport just to show you that it's got a very, very controllable throttle at low speed. It's not snatchy, it's very, very nice, it's well fueled. I mean, we're in second gear now, 3,000 revs, just pootling along, look, and there's no like surging in the fueling. It's very smooth, not had any issues with any nasty vibrations at all on this test ride. It's just got a lovely sort of soulful thump to it. So into third gear now. There's no sort of shuddering, stuttering in the transmission. Opening up, it pulls really, really strongly from low RPM. Some of the things I really enjoy about this bike is the riding position is lovely. There's tons of room here. Suspension is nice and very plush, and the seat is superb. Been on this bike for a couple of hours now, and I could easily ride this for a couple of hours more. It's just got that kind of perfect density foam for me. It's almost like sort of memory foam or whatever. It just feels really nice. So there you are, guys. Look, 30 mile an hour, third gear, super smooth, absolutely fine. And the bike's so light, lots of control, and it's nice and upright. So it's perfect for sort of urban use. Riding position, as with all naked bikes, nice and upright. Bars are really nice on this. You've got a lot of room here between me and the here. It's very spacious, so that's good. Very nice clutch. Quick shift is awesome. You can see 0 to 60 is very, very rapid. So we're fourth gear at the moment. Just wind it on. God, doesn't it pull well? Well, I mean, we are nearly a litre size 1000cc on this. You know, it's easy to sort of forget that, you know, it feels a very small bike, it feels tiny, but you know, we're approaching almost 1000ccs on this. Down to 4, down to 3, very slick on that auto blipper. Oh, what a great noise. Imagine this with a full system on it. Yeah, this is just, it just scythes through bends. This, it's so agile, really nice. Right, let's just slow things down a little bit, just have a little cruise, talk about more practical things like comfort. So first thing I noticed when I got on this bike is how comfortable this seat is. It's very well padded, very spacious, and yeah, you could ride this for many, many hours. It's a lovely riding position. Some people have said that the foot pegs are quite high. I'm finding them absolutely fine for me. I'm not that tall, but I think if you were well over 6 foot, maybe they might be a bit cramped. But there's plenty of leg room here, you see. But all in all, a really nice riding position. Right, let's just slow this down. Just do a fourth gear roll on. 3000 revs, just wind it full open. Oh, doesn't that pull beautifully? Back brake, about average, but it's just those front brakes are absolutely eye-popping. Yeah, you can really feel that Ducati have really upped their game. The quality of this bike is superb. Suspension's absolutely fine. So it's a lovely quality ride. Just try those brakes out again. 60 down to 0, nothing behind. Oh my life. If you've never experienced Brembos before, you've really got to try them. Yeah, what a superb engine. I can see why they use it in all their other bikes. So into top gear now, just cruising, just doing about 4000 revs at 60. Very, very smooth engine. You can tell that it's a twin for sure. There's no like nasty vibes coming through the bars. You can just feel like the pulses from the engine. Winding it open there, look, plenty of go in top gear. You can change the riding modes while you're riding along, which is nice. Just that auto lift is brilliant. It's so slick going down the gearbox. The gearbox itself is very slick and positive. Third gear. Oh, this is such a fun bike. I have to say, I love all styles of bikes, touring, super sport, retro, commuters, but at the moment my thing is these sub-litre nakeds. This 790, 890 Duke, MT-09, you know, round about that sort of 100 horsepower mark. Triumph 765, all of those, I think they're just so good for road use. You can really use the power, they're light, they're fun. You know, if you just want to just cruise along like this, they'll do it quite happily. They'll do a track day. I just think these bikes are just great. Yeah, so far guys, I've been very impressed with the new Monster. Super smooth, punchy engine. That mid-range is superb. Very, very comfortable. Dare I say, plush. So as an everyday bike, you could easily ride this. It's not extreme. It's not super harsh in the suspension. I mean, it's very bumpy these roads around here where I live, and it's just floating over everything. So it's a really nice ride quality. It's super exciting when you grab it by the sort of scruff of the neck. Definitely responds better when you ride it hard. It looks good. So that quick shifter is just superb. Right, let's wrap it up here. And oh, I forgot the brakes. They're absolutely awesome. Let's just wrap it up here. Lovely view. So I'll just give you a little look at that TFT. Little sound check. Lovely. There we are. Quite a decent side stand. That's good. There you are, guys. The Ducati Monster. Awesome bit of kit. Let's just take a little look round it, shall we? So yeah, really good suspension, very compliant, still good when you sort of turn up the speed, but very good for all-round use. Superb Pirelli tyres, absolutely knockout brakes. The engine is smooth, punchy, perfect for this sort of bike really. Very, very comfortable seat. I was very impressed with that. Nice riding position. I say a lot of people are sort of missing the trellis frame. You know, I'm sort of on the fence with it really. I like the old trellis frame models, but this new look is good in my eyes. So off the side stand, it's very light and easy to push around, so that's brilliant. But you know, when you look at Ducati, all the sort of the build quality, it really is a step up from everything else. You can see, you know, why they're so good. Yeah, very, very impressive, guys. So please post your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the new Ducati Monster. Have you got one? Are you thinking about getting one? Don't forget to give me a like, share and subscribe to my channel, please. And I'll catch you again in a week or so for another review. Alright guys, ride safe, all the best, and bye for now.